I'm a little concerned about I was misled. I was clickbaited in this video. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Wuchang Fallen Feathers. I've been playing this game a lot, and it's a really solid game. I've been enjoying it completely. It's not as tough as Black Myth Wukong or the first Berserker Kazan, but it just could be the tools and the skills I'm using in my magic build, which honestly I think helps negate a lot of the potential risk, that you might face if you're, playing more of a melee focused build. What I wanted to focus on today is this game is just one of a few Chinese games that's come out recently, and one of a few that's going to be coming out because there's several more in the pipeline. Now, this game follows kind of on the heels of Black Myth Wukong. Black Myth Wukong, as we know, soared on the Steam charts to over 2 million people, right? But this game has not. So let's take a look and see what's going on, because I've been trying to wonder why the Chinese market didn't fall in love with this game quite the same fashion that they fell in love with Black Myth Wukong. Now, there was a gentleman who released this video. We're going to look at it because he kind of explains it a little bit. And I think it has something to do with the history of China. And so let's see what he's got to say.
Blood Message, Project the Perceiver, where winds meet. Chinese games are on the rise. And now this one, Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Now I know there's a bit of a Souls-like fatigue that's setting in.
There are too many Souls-like.
And I think the whole Souls-like thing is BS. I think what I'm just tired of is people calling everything a Souls-like. All these games are either good or bad, right? They're action-oriented combat games. I just wish they would stop calling everything Souls-like. Just to say that Wuchang Fallen Feathers is bad because it's a Souls-like game and you're tired of them, well, maybe the game's not for you.
It's a thing, and I feel it too. 49 from PC Gamer. 49! He must be kidding. And a little...
Oh my God, his accent, I could never get away with that. I couldn't do it anyway. But to say it's 49 for this game, that's just BS. This game is a solid 8 out of 10 game. Now, I understand you're going to have legitimate issues with optimization. Putting that aside, the game itself is a solid 8 out of 10. And I haven't had any optimization issues, but I do have a beefy computer.
China tidbit. So what you get here? The Monk Gang is always particularly informed. This is the producer of the game, and this dude has been getting slaughtered by Chinese gamers, and the developers have to look. Not just because of the bad PC performance, but because apparently in this game you play somebody fighting for the Manchurian uprising and you kill ethnic Han Chinese farmers. They're calling him a traitor and a weirdo. That's why they're photoshopping him into a traditional Manchurian clothing. Even a massive chat log of an ex-employee leaked, where you can see that they warned the boss of the possible backlash, but the boss didn't care and refused to make changes. Spicy drama. And honestly, I don't get it. You see tourists, both foreign and...
I don't get it either, but I'm not Chinese. I don't. I mean, we have video games and TV shows and movies based on our own history here in America all the time. Sometimes it bastardizes it, sometimes it doesn't. As long as you're not coming out and saying it's meant to be authentically accurate to history, then most people are cool with it. I would say probably nowadays most people would have issues with race swaps more so than anything else. But story-wise, no. I mean, I don't think they'll care. But Chinese, I guess they care.
And domestic dress up like this in public all the time. If you showed these dresses to people, 99.99999% would say this is just Chinese, not Manchurian. But
yeah.
Anyways, I'm excited to try.
This white guy would have thought it was just Chinese.
Today, because it is set in the gorgeous Sichuan region of China, known for food that'll make your asshole burn like you're getting fisted by the Tabasco gauntlet. Let's give the game a proper chance. Take it in, give it space, slay that first boss. Wuchang Fallen Feathers, going in. Voice language. This story is a work of fiction. Pressing dodge at the right moment to shimmer and avoid an enemy move grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. Skyborn Might increases the potency of spells. So last second dodge, yeah? Is that are these the Han Chinese farmers that people are offended about? Am I getting shimmer?
And the whole Chinese farmers thing, these people are taken over by this like feather and plague. It's not that she's going out of her way to kill them. Just because she wants to kill them because they're Chinese farmers. They're losing their mind. They're going nuts and crazy, because part of the issue with this plague is you lose your memory. You kind of lose your sense of self. You kind of lose yourself, essentially, and you start going crazy, and you start undergoing radical transformations. And these people are kind of in the process of doing that. So they will attack you.
Oh, that is looking badass. By crew. That's it. I can't block. That's fucking me up. I can't block. Oh my God, it's... Oh, what the...
Yeah, the inability to block early on really kind of screwed me up too. Because I came into this thinking this was very much like first Berserker Kazan, very parry heavy, and it's not. It was, well, at least it wasn't for me, and then I kind of switched over to magic build. They do have clash and parry skills further down the weapon trees for longsword, great axe, dual blades, but you don't start with that. So if you go into this thinking you're going to be parrying everything, you're going to die really quick.
Oh my... Sheesh. So Wuchang means ever-changing or impermanence, but the game isn't even called that in China, which I find very fascinating. Yeah?
What?
The original title is Mingmo Yuanxu Zhu Yu. I hope I said that right. I'm not 100% sure. Which means late-stage Ming Dynasty Feather of the Abyss. Rolls off the tongue.
What the hell? This is like those Japanese anime that the names are crazy long.
Are these monkeys? Heavy? Nice. Bro, she's just in a range, bro.
I did the same thing.
Shit. You can't tell me this game ain't beautiful, man. You can't tell me the game ain't beautiful. Whoa, 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 whoa. Attack from the side, attack from the side. Holy shit. Oh, this guy looks tough. LT is my discipline and LB is my weapon skill. Discipline? Bruh, this attack has no range. Oh my God! Is the circular thing their posture or some shit? Na, du bist ein Hund, Alter. Oh God. Hey, I'm having fun. Oh, nice. Nice, there it is. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Faint red feather. Yo, right now, I'm just thinking like, why the fuck are people hating? But okay, I'm just at the start. Yeah, I get it. I'm just at the start. I get it. I get it. Spare me. Spare me. Let's leave.
Because people love to hate, man. This game's a good, solid 8 out of 10 game. I don't understand the hate either, outside of the legitimate optimization issues.
How the fog gently rests on the mountain tops, huh?
Yeah, the world is beautiful.
Oh, 帅哥. 干啥呢? The guy looks like a Tai Chi practitioner. You wrote to me about searching Warship's Rise for clues about Baiyu. Have you forgotten? This reminds me of a place in China called... in Luoyang. Lungmen Shiku or something. 1,000 holes in the walls, caves with Buddhas.
Oh, that's freaking cool, man.
Steal them. Oh, come on. Why is the heavy attack? Okay, first of all, that's a really cool move with the leg up in the back. That's in the form of the spear. But I can't believe the heavy attack isn't a forward... Little Taliban.
That's happened to me a couple of times.
Oh, there. Did I lose all my... Oh, hey!
That's also happened to me a few times. Mobs, whether it be the inner demon or just some tough mob, if I'm near an edge, they just randomly fall off the edge or jump off the edge because they're trying to get distance and space from me. It's a little shaky, but it's hilarious, man. He's probably not gonna know what the fuck just happened.
Your power has increased, but so has the damage taken. What is happening? Killing humanoids or dying both increase your madness, while killing feathered beings reduces it. Should you perish while at maximum madness, a powerful demon will manifest where you fell. Only by defeating this demon will you be able to reclaim your lost red mercury. The demon will attack anything that attacks it and not just you. What the fuck? However, if you are defeated, your madness is reset to 0 and all your red mercury will be lost.
Explain it.
I have a demon now following me? I need a shrine.
Basically, you have a meter over here in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. It's essentially a silhouette of yourself. And it starts to fill up with red as you go throughout the game. And most of the time, it seems to be if you die, it does seem to get impacted by the type of mobs you kill. If you kill humans, I think it goes up. If you kill feather people, it goes down. But if you die and it's 100%, what'll happen is an inner demon will spawn. You can't just run back and get your red mercury or your souls like you do any other time you die. If you don't defeat that inner demon, to reset your madness, you'll lose all the mercury you lost when you died. But if you defeat them, then you regain your red mercury. You don't have to go and pick them up. And this person will spawn at random spots near you once you respawn from that death. I think it's cool. Initially, it was a weird mechanic because it's not something I've seen in a game before. But a lot of people, if you want to sweat the game, you can kind of min-max your madness because you do more damage when your madness is 50% or higher and that 90% or higher. There's actual skills in a skill tree to benefit you and increase your damage as well based on the level of your madness. So it is something that's built into the game, not just to punish you, but for you to actually use to increase your damage and increase your play style in the game. So I think it's kind of a cool system now that I'm more familiar with it.
Oh, there. Can I activate it while I'm being hunted? Please? No! I got the entire Oh my god.
He should be able to. I don't know why he can't.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, watch out. There's mobs. Are they going to stop chasing them?
I'm gonna die.
Nope, they're all coming.
Oh.
Heal. Oh, he doesn't have it.
I'm fully focused. Almost feels like I'm playing it till I die right now. I'm still alive.
Ooh, nice dodge.
Die. I can't believe it. I survived. Holy shit. I actually survived. I would have to walk all that way again. Oh my god, finally. Holy shit, thank you. Oh, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Oh, that's the demon. That's my madness demon, right?
Yeah, that's the inner demon right there.
How the this is my madness demon? Yeah, okay. Alter.
Now, there's certain parts of the game where she'll spawn even if your madness isn't high, right? And she's there for a reason. She's got, if you beat her, she'll drop like a really important item that you need to further increase your DPS or your weapon skills on the skill tree. Those types of inner demons, when they spawn, are extremely tough. But the ones who spawn when you die because your madness is maxed out, those aren't that difficult to kill.
Is it even smart? Oh.
I say that as she dies.
This is like meta game level shit. Is it smart to defeat this madness demon? To return back to normal? I have no idea. I even unlocked a new weapon. Dark Frost Edge, one-handed sword.
Dark Frost Edge is the best weapon in the game as far as I'm concerned. Well, if you're a caster. If you want to be spell casting, it's the best weapon in the game.
No. That's a Shianza.
Yes, because of what he just did. Evasive maneuver. What it does is you do that little semi-cartwheel thing that he does, and little talismans will go around your body, right? And if you get hit while those talismans are circling your body, you automatically dodge. It is the best move, the best sword in the game, especially if you're a caster, because you use one-handed sword. So why would you choose to use something else? It's ultimate survivability.
Hello, boss. It's time for some aluminum. Yeah.
The very first boss here.
Boss. Yes, he's a singer. Black Myth Wuchang style.
They didn't have enough of this in the game as far as the singing. Black Myth Wuchang, it was perfect, but in this game they didn't have quite enough of it.
Oh, he's done a ground stomp. LB. This is a scheiße. I'm slowly getting the hang of. I don't like the range I have with the sword.
Yes, you don't know what you're doing with this sword.
Oh,
yeah, see? Evasive maneuver right there.
I get it now.
Does he really get it? Oh, he just hit. There you go. Yeah.
I think I...
Oh,
yes.
Nice. Yeah, he understands it.
Brother.
He does.
Oh
Look,
my God.
Look how OP that weapon and move is. It's nuts. I have not seen a YouTuber recommend this weapon. They always recommend like the astral seal or some the astral folk, whatever, some other stupid sword that has some other skill set on it. But I don't see why or how you recommend that one and you ignore this one. This one maximizes your survivability. The other one maximizes your DPS, but you're still gonna get fucking hit. This one, you're not gonna get hit. I mean, look what he's doing. And he just picked the game up. He doesn't even know. And you do it right when you use this move, it gives you another feather. I can dodge the boss's moves like 2 or 3 times. I end up with max feathers at that point without even having to try. This was a good first boss.
Shit. It's definitely possible. Oh my god, stupid how
he stopped using his moves.
Yo, how? It's a typical boss fight where I'm like, he's actually not that hard. He's actually not that hard.
He's not. He went back to the longsword. He stopped using the evasive maneuver there. It was working for him, but he stopped using it. So he started dying.
Yeah, stun. Oh my god.
I one-shotted this guy.
I got you.
That's too funny.
Echo of Tutanga.
You got a spell.
That guy was tough.
Yeah.
Perfect difficulty. That was really fun, man. Holy shit. Okay, we defeated the boss. Man, I gotta say, if I wasn't poisoned beforehand by the online feedback a little bit, knowing that everyone is hating on it, I would say, hey, this is cool. This absolutely has potential to be awesome. The game didn't offend me yet.
That's why you have to be careful about the online feedback stuff. I don't know what the gamer was basing it off of, but a lot of the reviews I saw said the game was good. Some people complained about the way they portrayed women in the game because there are stages in this game where women are mistreated, because that's history. Honestly, it's always been that way throughout history, unfortunately. But the game itself was good outside of the optimization issues, because that's a legitimate claim. The other claim about the women, fuck that. That's just dumb. You're being too sensitive. Now, I was hoping he would talk about the issues with the game as far as in China is concerned from a historical standpoint, why they're upset, but he hasn't really touched on it that much.
People hating for average Metacritic score 74. Now, as always, keep in mind that reviews, no matter how big the outlet, is always just one person's opinion. But it's still interesting to see what is it that bothers people. The gamer 60. There's plenty to enjoy about Wuchang, but it's not a game for the casual Souls-like enjoyer. It's a game for the Souls-like sickos. Okay, I'm usually right there alongside them, but frustrations upon frustrations sour the whole experience.
The game's not that hard. Holy shit! Come on, people.
Let's go to the bottom ones here. Radio times, 40. Wuchang Fallen Feathers attempts to imitate the greats of the genre, but it doesn't seem to understand what it is that makes them great, resulting in a game that is desperately lacking not
Radio times is fucking stupid, man. So fucking stupid.
only in identity, but in enjoyment. As always, this is a first impression video. Don't use these as a review, but so far, performance was smooth. I wouldn't say the game is similar, but the feeling I have right now is similar to when I played The Last Berserker of Kazan. It's like, yeah, this is solid. This is fun. But
exactly.
hey, people who finish the game have more of an authority to speak on it, of course. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. That's it for me today. Get your Monk Gang merch, 20% off if you are a channel member. Thank you.
I'm a little concerned about I was misled. I was clickbaited in this video. I was clickbaited. I thought he was going to talk about, look at the title. Chinese gamers hate Wuchang Fallen Feathers. I was clickbaited. I thought he was going to go into the issue about it a little bit more because he, maybe I made some assumptions because he's Chinese in his title that he was going to, talk about it. Anyway, I still don't know why they hate it so much. Now I got to do more research. Damn it. All right, guys, I did a little bit more research. Unfortunately, the only thing I really could find was a Reddit post. Not a lot of people have been bringing up this point specifically, so I don't know how valid it is. I've only seen it in a couple of places. I would have thought if it was a much more serious drama issue that we would have seen it exploding in like game journalist articles. So maybe there's not a lot of credit to this, but the game may indeed have optimization issues, but that's not the only reason it's receiving a flood of negative reviews from Chinese players. If you understand Chinese, just do a quick search on Chinese social media and you'll see a large number of Han Chinese players criticizing the game for favoring the Manchu people while opposing the Han ethnicity. So I guess that's what, similar to the northern people and the southern people here in the US. I mean, I have no idea. To understand this, you might need some background in Chinese history. In short, during the time period depicted in the game, the Manchus and the Han, who make up the majority of China's population, were at war. The Manchus eventually won and established the, I'm assuming it's Qin dynasty. Many Han Chinese regard the Qin era as a humiliating period of foreign rule. But were they not also Chinese? Anyway, so what they expected from the game's storyline was for the protagonist to help the Han resist the Manchu invasion. However, in the actual game, only Han emperors and Han historical figures appear as bosses, while Manchu rulers are entirely absent. Han players see this as the developers deliberately shielding the Manchus and have even gone as far as calling developers Hanjian, a derogatory term for traitors to the Han ethnicity. So, I mean, again, I'm not Chinese. I don't even know that much about the Chinese history. So I have no idea. I don't even know what all this means, other than it sounds like two groups or two sects of Chinese individuals throughout history appeared to be at battle. One side won, the other side lost. And it seems like one side hates the other side. So who knows? I mean, that's not uncommon. I mean, we saw this in the US with our Civil War as well. So who knows? I mean, this is the only thing I could really find. So take that with a grain of salt. All right, guys. Well, listen, the game's a really good game. Like I said, a solid 8 out of 10. I think you guys should check it out. Go over there and get it. Help pump these numbers up, because honestly, something has happened over in China to where they're not really pushing this game like they did Black Myth Wukong. And look, the majority of these players were Chinese. Why they didn't support this game in the same manner, I would really love to know, because to me, it's a really great game. And I've seen people throw around this historical potential reasoning, but I haven't seen anyone go into detail yet. And it's hard for me. I'm not Chinese. I would love someone who's Chinese to go into it. So if you're watching this video and you're Chinese and you want to drop a line to give me more info about what's going on, I would greatly appreciate it. But listen, play the game. It's great. Solid 8 out of 10 game. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content. I got one more stream left of this game, probably one more stream, and I think I can beat it in the next stream, and that should be Wednesday evening. So make sure you stop by Wednesday evening, check me out playing the game. I believe that will be the final stream, because we'll beat it. I look, even if I play New Game Plus, I don't anticipate streaming New Game Plus. So anyway, come by, check it out. I'd love to see you guys there. Subscribe to the channel for more content, and I will talk to you guys next time.